Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War with Imperial Splendour mod. Last time around, we defeated the Bavarians. It was not too difficult, but they proved to be, I would say, unusually crafty. We lost 2,500-ish men, as I recall, which was unusually high, I think. Compared to the strength of the enemy force in terms of numbers. Right. There's not much to say about that. We haven't really done any turns for quite a while since we started this, and we're kind of going through. So we started off with the Rhineland, moved down to Württemberg, or I think Württemberg I'd already taken. So we went the Rhineland, then Bavaria, and now we're gonna take Prague with the Bohemian region, and then for the final assault we're gonna go around Pressburg, Hungary, and Vienna, Austria. Yeah, Vienna, Austria being the coup de grace of this campaign, completing it. And with that I should be able to start focusing on the World War I Serbian campaign again. Overdid myself there when starting 3 campaigns. With that said, let's go ahead and actually fight this battle. It's not that many troops, it's a lot of firearm citizen and stuff, so I think once we're done with the battle we should be able to end turn. Kind of see the how hopefully these guys will break up, move out maybe in certain distances. And I can see how I will actually set up to defeat them, destroy them, take over those cities, and complete the campaign. But first of all, we need to actually win this battle. So the newly recruited army under Friedrich Adolf Graf von Kakelruth, he will lead the battle. He's at least better than Meladorf. But then again, who isn't? With that said, let's march to victory. We always seem to end up in such a nicely maneuvered position where I hold the high ground above the city we're attacking. Let's quickly go over how I've planned this. So I've got the Hussars out here. We've got 2 units of Hussars. Then next to that, we've got the 4 Fusiliers backed up by 3 Grenadiers. This time around, I've remembered to toggle fire off. Then in the middle, we've got the 2 10-pounder howitzers ready to blast. I believe they've got range on the entire map, basically. Their range goes... Oh, it goes even outside the map, I believe. Yeah, it even goes a little bit outside, so we cover everything. Then, to the right of the howitzers, we've got the Fusiliers, 4 of them, and to the right of them, we've got the cannons ready to bombard the open field here, and deploying to even further right, I'm gonna deploy the heavy cavalry, which this one has 2 heavy cavalry units. We've got the Light Carbineers and Garde du Corps over there. 2 elite guard horse units. Pretty good. It's gonna swing out on that side. And yes, I think we'll actually start by swinging these guys out and letting our artillery do a little bit of the job to start off with. Go ahead and set them out here. We're gonna let these guys fire first before I start marching the... Okay, a shot actually landed there. I was hoping... Let's speed this one up so he's not in the way. I was kinda hoping I would be able to maneuver these guys down quickly in front, so I could fire over them. That seems not to be the case. Enemy hussars are coming very strong right against us. I guess it'll start off with a cavalry charge. My heavy cavalry should win this. Heavy cavalry against hussars should be a no-brainer, especially since there's a guard unit on my side. Second guard cavalry will just be posted next to it. I don't think it kind of looks like the Austrians are advancing, but I think the Austrians are just drawing their line like so, which seems rather stupid and odd. I'm gonna draw my line so to start with anyways, and then we're gonna see if we can advance. My cavalry is not actually slaughtering the hussars as bad as I thought they might do. We've lost about 50 while they've lost 70, so it's not that much better. Let's start marching up the Fusiliers and the Grenadiers. Get them in the fight as well. And then the hussars on their flank. Pretty nice here, we'll be able to bounce shots through these guys. It's all armed citizenry. I think just a head-on charge on this armed citizenry could probably work. Oh, the flag bearer goes out way in front of everyone else. They shot their shot. We lost about 50 troopers in fact. Oh, we lost 70 troopers. The we lost a lot of troops, almost half the unit in fact. But once we struck the enemy, I'm pretty sure my heavy cavalry will go ahead and just mop these guys up. I didn't think they would be able to shoot that many. Oh, here the armed citizenry are getting torn to shreds by my volleys. Okay, the enemy is moving quickly to counter us over here. Let's throw in the hussars. It's line infantry on this side, so it's all armed citizenry on this side. Now with the cavalry defeated these, they will turn back and kill the hussars over there. Surprised that they hold for as long as they did. Did I call the... yeah, didn't I? I did call the charge, I hope. Rather than them riding slowly just into it. At least the enemy wasn't able to fire. Still lost about 50 men. Now though, when we sandwich this unit, I'm hoping it will break. In the long run, my hussars will get absolutely annihilated fighting this. I think we'll actually have to pull off, even though we didn't break the unit. Yeah, that was a bad move. My hussars might be broken from this. Retreat back. Enemy line infantry is coming way too close for my liking to my Fusiliers. Grenadiers, join the fight. Fusiliers, move to the back. Let's see, where did all my... oh. Kinda chased that one way too far. Seems to be going fine. Oh shit! Can I form square? The Fusiliers need to pull back anyways. And the Grenadiers should open fire if they can. And then I think what we'll do... let's see, I still have my hussars. They should try to join in here. Fusiliers will line up and fire into the flank. You will hold over there. Oh, there's more charging over here. Infantry units to the top of the hill. These will march on this one. Heavy cavalry will march that way. I think we'll tell the artillery to hold fire at this point. Fusiliers are readied. Grenadiers firing. That's nice. The Fusiliers here aren't doing too well. Pull them back. Tell the Grenadiers to open fire. I want to beat these guys a little bit more before I send in my Hussars. They didn't do too well in the first round. Don't think they're gonna do too well in the second charge without sufficient support. Ah, it's a Fusilier battalion. That's not good, actually, leaving them fighting there. Go ahead and charge in. March and attack over there. Let's actually move all the cavalry for one big maneuver. Same with you flanking out there. Pull you slightly back. The enemy on the hill is routing now. Don't stop, don't fire, follow them. Fusiliers will stay on the hill though, to fire down. Enemy cavalry is charging. These grenadiers definitely need aid. Heavy cavalry will aim for these two spots. Got some units breaking, but I want to see more. The unit we want to strike is that one over there, which is why the Hussars are going that way. And then the second unit will go for this here. This cavalry unit will soon break. That'll be good. Okay, the smaller unit will attack there. The bigger unit will attack there. My heavy cavalry just came in, struck at the back of the enemy infantry formations, kind of aiding in the melee fight over here. Can I get some fire here? On the flank, maybe. Oh, that's too dangerous, actually. Oh, look at that. We've kind of forced the enemy to make a really weird formation there. Oh! Hold your fire and charge instead. Follow them into that. And there we are victorious. This went really well. And we've taken Prague. Cannons will hold fire. Let's try to reorganize all of this. Heavy cavalry, Hussars, Fusiliers, Musketeers, and the Grenadiers. Like so. Then we have victory. I was surprised how aggressive the enemy was in attacking us, since they only had mostly armed citizenry. A lot of... oh, this isn't our guys. I was about to say there's lots of them slaughtered here, but most of the troops up there was actually our soldiers, our musketeers. The battle was completed within 10 minutes, so we slaughtered them pretty badly. No unit was routed, and so on. Let's go and take a look at the statistics, shall we? Let's not linger here any longer. And here's the statistics of this battle. So compared to the one we had before, then this one we did a lot better, because we lost 1,000 less men. And we ended up killing roughly the same amount of troops, not really. This battle was a little bit smaller. But then again, we were fighting mostly armed citizenry. I'm thinking we're probably gonna see the cannons higher up. No? I thought we might. I really like the cannon positions, but I guess we weren't really ever able to utilize it. I was thinking for a longer continuous fire from them for more static enemy defense. We still get about 150 for the one that killed the most. Interestingly enough, it's the 12-pounders that killed more than the howitzers fire an explosive shot. Fusiliers in the top, followed by grenadiers. This is one of the grenadiers that meleeed because they lost so many men. Pretty easy fight. We are victorious. There's a lot of stuff that we need to repair. We're gonna run out of money. I wonder if maybe I have overextended myself, same as I did when we fought the Russians, where I kind of ate up too much enemy territory that I couldn't really control, and we had a lot of revolts. I'm hoping I have the money to actually go ahead and repair all of this. We'll be making 25,000. Some of that needs to go to repair the armies as well. Or, this one's gonna cost me 7,000. Shit. This one's gonna cost me 9,000, almost 10,000. 1,000 only for that unit, so maybe if I remove the Feldjägers, then it's still a lot. Up here then. 2,000. So what's that? That's 20,000 just to redo the armies. However, this one is not at the front line. So this one is not as necessary to replenish just now. It's these two that needs, with this one taking priority because this one's the closest. And this one was gonna be, what did I say, this one? 7,000. And that'll be doable because then I'll still have money to repair some of these buildings. But that's 6,000 for this one. And 3,000. So there's almost 10,000 to get Bavaria online. It's gonna be very expensive. Could I trim the fat somewhere? Probably not. Oh, yes! Before I forget. Coast of Brazil. We do have an Austrian navy down here. That was the only place that I could find a navy or an enemy navy that I think I could actually take on. We look at the other routes. Oh, there's actually one. Austria. Maybe that one's better actually. Because here we get ivory. Here we would get like, what, coffee or something. It's not as good. We're actually gonna head over here and sink the Austrian navy there. Rather than dealing with that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. But yeah, we're still... That's at the end turn. At the end turn I would be able to out-resolve that and get Iceland from the Austrians. But right now we need to end turn and figure out, see what the enemy does in response to this. Letter of demand from Saxony, no surprise there. We're just on strike. Letter of demand from Rhineland and Bavaria. Bavaria on strike, everywhere on strike. New ships recruited in the Northern Sea. The fleet arrives. I just want to see. I don't think we're going to do the naval battle. I want to see what kind of navy they have. It's a smaller one. They're low on crew. Should definitely be able to take this on with the fleet I have. So that's good. Stuff built. Something pile. Bunch of piles. So let's go ahead and see which one is actually... This one's actually turned around. I think that though is... No, they all moved in an army over here, so one more turn and they would probably strike against us. Would be wise then. It's gonna cost me 10,000. I'm not gonna be ready in time anyways. And repairing it would be futile. You know what? We will spend the cash. That leaves me with 5,000. And the area which is a problem area is actually Prague. We'll go ahead and repair that. Repair both buildings. Leaves me with 1,700, which gives me a little bit extra to boost this army with. I wonder if I can move this one out. How unhappy are you? -3. It's not that bad. When I send in these troops, it actually evens out. We move these to support here. It means that you can start marching down towards the right region. We might definitely have to fight a defensive battle against this army. They haven't sent away as many troops as I hoped. They've all splintered over all over the place, which I don't like. I should definitely move in closer here, though. They would probably get reinforcements from there. I am going to go in and set myself up in this fort. Blucher moves in, set him up in the fort. We might force the enemy to fight us there. They could take everything, attack us there, and we'd be slaughtering them. Good strategy. And then Saxony should... Yes, that evened out and worked just fine. Why didn't I... Oh, it's because it's a royal university, that's why I didn't burn it. That worked out pretty okay. If we go north... Ah, yes. My navy here was sent away by a French navy that attacked. I didn't want to play a battle right in the middle of it. I think they're because... Wait, is France at war with... Who are they at war? Yes, they are at war with those. So, oh, I just realized. Another consular. They seem to be trading those quite often. Revolutionary France. I can actually go in and sink that ship. And I should, shouldn't I? And we'll take it... Wait, how much money do I get for that? 2,000! Huh. I mean, it is... It would be... rather prestigious to steal a big ship from the French, but at the same time, that 2,000 would be needed. Then I could fully replenish this army, plus I get another 1,400, which I could probably prop up something. I could build a church here. I could also build a church here. This one is Protestant already, though. However, changing Bavaria would be more of a task. But this is the place that actually is very unhappy, so there would be a church here. We'll exempt them from tax. That should mean they're all happy. Let's go ahead and take a look here quickly. Okay, so you're unhappy. Or the most unhappy. It is red on the map, but on the actual location it's not. I guess I need to move at least station 1 soldier in there. Should aid. I can't recruit anything. Should move out troops out of Netherlands. Netherlands is very happy. I've got dragoons. They can ride far and they can aid with a lot of this. So all the dragoons should leave. And they'll help us out down here. Where are you going? Ah, yes! It's that one troop that ran from these guys. That because it was so low on numbers that I didn't want it dead. Right, you move there then. Okay, so that's all settled. Hopefully Blucher will draw all the Austrians towards there, so we'll have one battle there, and then one battle there, and then it'll basically be just a outer assault to deal with Vienna. Hofberg. Conscript Infantry. Albertina Museum. Let's go ahead and deal then with Iceland. It is a rather large army here. I wonder though, I think it's kind of, yeah, it's very broken down. We'll just lay them under siege. There's no point in forcing the siege. However, we should combine the navy at this point, given that the French attacked us. So we'll protect the port. Or you can't join them? Ah, maybe the fleet is too big? No, I'm not sure. Well, you will add back to... Ah, you can actually go into port here. No, you can't... Oh, wait, what? They're stuck! They're stuck in the ice. Oh no! There's the big ships as well. Am I forced to scuttle them? God damn it. Right. What should this fleet do? Should it hunt enemies? It should definitely make sure that the army has somewhere to retreat, so I head over here. And place yourself next to that port, in case we need to fall back. Right, what else is there? Well, given that... we'll keep the priest there for now. I'm wondering though... We might still need a priest here as well. I would want to push them, some of them over to the Prague region, and kind of a lot of them over to the Bavarian region, as they're pretty rich regions. So 8,000 there, we get it's 8,000 in Copenhagen, it's 17,000 in wealth for Bavaria. 9,000 over here. Bavaria is definitely a priority. How much tax would I be making out of that? 5,000, that's a lot. We would want to switch this one around pretty darn quickly. Yes. Anyways, we do have some envoys. I'm just gonna go ahead and scout around here a little bit. Okay, so it's not a lot. There isn't like a mass troop hiding out somewhere around here. And then, oh, I actually moved into Ottoman territory there. Yeah, it's not that bad. It does not look that bad. The Bavarians did cut this army quite to size. And it's a full stack coming at us. I think we'll be fine. And then there's here. But that will be for next episode. With that said, I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoy this. And hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!